Now 26 eBay orders going out on the 2nd of January there. And then 20 orders here. I don't know why I just want to print this out, but I do. 14 on Bricklink, 6 on Bricklink, 1,200 items, 320 lots, 456. That's a very good day. First order is 1 item, 1 lot. It's a USB 22. One tire and a rim with it. $1.45. Like this. This is a 25 torsos we harvested the arms and the hands from. This one we didn't. They must be putting them back together maybe. I mean, I could do it with used if I, you know. It's just you just accumulate so many hands and arms doing this. But, well, at least I do. The amount of used minifigure lots that I purchased. $21.79. 5. We threw it on the ground. $147. $197. $352. I have a couple of actual flesh colored heads in this drawer. I should not have that because then I go too fast. That's that one. Yep, $352. Here's the next one. And I can sometimes be like, grab the flesh colored head without looking at it. But I just have to tell myself, make sure you look at the part you grab. Don't just assume. $8.76 last piece. This one has 2 in there as well. One's Harry Potter and one's the one I need. Nice easy order. So we're number 11 at 7:22 a.m. Well, he doesn't get any love. He's been really feeling left out the last few weeks. I haven't been recording, so he says it's 7:20. He's behind, so he's a little slow. In the new year, I better fix him. So anyway, we have about 9 orders left. 10 lots, 3 lots, 13 lots, 56 is the big one left. And then 17 is the next highest. That's easy from there. 3 lots, but this is the instructions to the delivery center. There is $17.95 for the instructions, and then this piece is $10. It's like a double stickered piece. They're extremely rare, not many out there, especially in this condition. Last order. Yep. Boom. 700 is 2. $29.47. Down here. I have more of these parts coming today, actually. Build a minifig, or BAM, BAM, from the LEGO store. That's the parts. Where's this at? See, there's 2 black torsos in here, apparently. Must be this one. But one has flesh arms, so that's easy to distinguish. 727 is back here. It's a little top hat. That's a big one. Then you have like the Scrooge McDuck one. The hat's tiny. Sometimes in the picture you don't know, like you're looking for a big hat, but it's really a tiny one sometimes. So that's it. Order's ready to be packed and shipped. Let's see how long it takes. It's just after 8. How long does it take to get these in the envelopes from here? Ship.com. We're buying the labels, and it's 8:06 a.m. Actually, I have two. These two are going to Canada, so I have to do those individually. The spreadsheet that the program creates, that Ralph's Bricks created for me, that I use to pull the orders that you see, those can go into the spreadsheet, but I like to do them manually, each one, to make sure the value is correct, stuff like that. So here we go. We're buying 18 labels within 5 minutes. Final package in, out the door, 8:16 a.m. From yesterday, from today, lots of mail. So I promised in the last video I'd go over the sales numbers for 2023 more in depth. So I'll give it a few minutes here. It's just a printout. I felt like printing it out just to have it in front of me to look at it here and there instead of trying to pull it up on the computer all the time. Yeah, so we did end one month with 1 million parts in November, but then December hit, and I think we're under 980,000 now. Sold a lot. We did get over 22,000 lots a few times as well, but now we're fighting to stay above 21,000 at this point. Record amount of parts sold in a month for Bricklink, 67,000, which is, look at that, it's like over 25,000 more than the previous high month, which is just incredible. I counted a lot of parts. We only added 26,000 parts. One of the slowest months was like the third lowest, 17,000, 18, 26. But I focused on a ton of minifigure parts. I was uploading a ton of them. You know, $200-300 most days worth of them, sometimes more. So that's the used, and the new CMF stuff, way more. The value of that stuff is like $500-600 every upload. So it is really good. Let's focus on that. You can see my average order was lower than normal, because I'm in the 30s usually. Well, it's in the last 4 or 5 months I was, you know, since, what was that, July, August, September, October, November, all over. But I had a number of orders, so just the sheer quantity of orders really can bring that down when you have, you know, you get some $5-10 orders here and there, or just like for $1 order. I did lower my minimum order to $1 on each site, which is, I think, the best I'll do. Thought about putting on lot limits, but if I just focus more on minifigs, I don't have to really worry about that so much. There is, yeah, it's rough when you get an order for 150 lots and it's worth like $22. It takes a half an hour. That can be rough, but it doesn't happen that often. And you take what you can get, is what I say. Yeah, I'm selling the parts; they're moving. So, yeah, 487 orders just on Bricklink, which is over 100 more than I've ever had in a month. I forgot to highlight that one. What else is there to say? 20 orders per day, which obviously having a total between Bricklink and Brickhouse 647 orders in a month was, again, over 100 more than I've ever had in a month, which was, the previous was 513. That was the first time I ever hit 500 in a month. It was back in October, which was my previous high dollar amount for a whole month. And I guess in the videos I used to do for these every month, I always would point out gross sales numbers include shipping received on all orders. These numbers are far from what profit was actually made. So don't look at that as like that's what we're making. And I love how Ralph pointed out in his recent blog that, if you like last week, Bricklink is a chore. You just can't start a store and expect to make money. It takes years before you become profitable, like sustainably profitable. And it's, yeah, I'm in my 7th, maybe my 8th year. Going almost 7 full years, going into my 8th year in the summer this year, I think is what it is. So anyway, yeah, Brickowl did really well. So this number here is, last year's 130,000 was my combined total between Bricklink and Brickowl. So it definitely went up. I put in a lot of work. I mean, I bought that store back in August and added 470,000 pieces in 1 month because of that store that we purchased. So I gotta get through auditing that this spring, making sure, because I'm still finding there's errors where there's no parts in that drawer. And usually I can correct it with my own store, but sometimes I can't, so I have to refund. So that's not what I want to be. I want to make sure everything's there where it should be, and all that good stuff. So what, 95,000 parts sold on Brick Owl total compared to 459,000. So is Brick Owl worth it? It definitely is, to add the dollar amount of 34,000. I mean, granted, some of these parts would have sold on Bricklink if they were still there in other orders. That definitely can happen. So, but there's definitely additions. You get more than you would, but 555,000 parts sold. So we added 874,000 in the year. 555. If I didn't buy that store, which I would have probably put my resources elsewhere, so you can't really, it's a little skewed, but that was almost 400,000 parts. We would have sold more parts than we added, because we would have only added under, 500,000 for the year, where we sold 555,000. But also, a lot of those parts I bought were sold here too, so they're part of the sold parts that I wouldn't have had. So maybe would it come out even? We would still be around. We started the year at 552,000 parts, January 1st. So, I don't know how to explain that. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta start the new one and put the parts we were at the beginning of January. I didn't do that. Did I? Anyway, we added over 300 new fans on our Bricklink page that want to be. I mean, you can just be a fan, or you can sign up for messages. I send messages a few times a year of sales or things that we did. So you go into that and click to be, receive announcements if you want to be notified. Our website was really low, but I didn't have any. I did a lot less videos. I didn't have any events we went to. I should have went to the holiday thing in Brickworld in Chicago. I should have went to that. I don't know. I was invited and I declined it. I just, I didn't realize there was not going to be very many vendors. It's a very small show, and it sounds like they did pretty good. So hopefully next year it grows, and I will do that next year. But yeah, so it's what it is. There's not much more to say. I don't share my eBay numbers. I don't find that necessary to show everything that we sell, or our convention numbers. But the Bricklink and Brickall, that's why I have this channel. So to kind of show how we run this place, how crazy it is, and how it's not easy. It's definitely the hardest job I've ever had, to be able to make it successfully, but it's making it comfortably. Being the only employee, I have help about 10 to 15 hours a week. My son works, and I have one other person that comes for like 4 hours once a week, most weeks. So this week we're not working. We're celebrating birthdays and a birthday. We have 3 birthdays within a 3-week span, so they're on the last one. So that's the recap. Some eBay things that I need to. Building some, fire trucks. That were my elf children a lot. So I just took it from the holiday train that came out a few years ago. That's one of the sets we actually have. We didn't get it out this year, the holiday setup. Actually, I need a blue, has that blue siren on the top. We got out the elves and the reindeer brickhead, and I built a poly bag I got from Ralph's Bricks. He sent me a gift with some children's books for my 1-year-old little girl for her birthday. So that was nice of him. So I did get out on a run. Super tired. Pushed through to get out there. 28, a little breezy, no sun. There's a picture of me. Whew, yeah. I keep it up. 7:53 pace. The only exercise I used to do before we got this last Christmas, that workout machine. No one ever really uses it, but my cousin Mike, he's that's in the band. Last Saturday asked me 2 summers ago how I stay in shape. I don't think I'm in that much good a shape, but he thought I was. No. And I told him all I do is run, 1 to 3 times a week, 2 to 6 miles total. And all I ever did was do pull-ups before I got him that machine. So yeah, now he's running. He's crazy. He's a crazy runner. You follow him on Instagram. He's always posting his times. So anyway, finish this up. Oh yeah, we got some new equipment down here. I need to get other rope or chains to get this lower though. She can be buckled in, but it's too high off the ground. So I'm gonna get it lower. It might not be long, but we got other baby toys down here. She does good. I'll give her like big bricks that she can't choke on, and she'll just hold on with both hands and has her pacifier in. And I keep my eye on her, obviously, pretty good. While she's down here. She's not down here much anymore, but maybe she is. Bricklink, if you need a dedicated computer, I mean, you do need a dedicated computer, but they asked, can you do anything else, or can you only just do Bricklink on it? So I can do whatever I want. I actually live streamed on this computer before. The only thing is you just have to make sure your computer does not go to sleep. So I just closed it, and I just, you got to check for updates. This is trying to update to Windows 11. I'm just declining it for now. Until I have to, I guess. There's no reason to get it if I don't need it. I don't really use this anything. Oh, my mouse is just mouthing. The battery's dying. It's giving me some trouble lately. Off, on, okay, yeah. Can't get back to Bricklink right now. Anyway, so yeah, you can run on any computer. Just got to make sure you turn the settings so it does not go to sleep. You can lock the computer. It just has to be running. It can't go to sleep. So yeah, this is just like an all-in-one computer. It doesn't have it's inside the monitor. So it's pretty simple. We bought it for the kids, but then all they want to do is play video games. So we took it away. And we might get another one. It just wasn't very good for a lot of things. It was one of the cheaper ones I had. So we're going to get a better one at some point. But yeah. There, now it's working. So I just make sure it's here, and every time I like make any updates to anything, I come here and say update it. Update the file. So that's right now. It's like trying to see if there's any new orders came in. It checks every 5 minutes for orders. So it is different than Brickpacker. I don't know how Brick Freedom works, but Brickpacker would, I guess they would check every few minutes. Yeah, I guess it's kind of the same. It wouldn't update immediately, or maybe it would. I don't know. But this is it is manual, but it's very hands off. Like when Bricklink went down, it was just like update. And it went through and updated all the orders that came through on Brickowl. And it was all correct. It double checked a few things. Everything was good. I mean, errors happen, and people have always said, I think sometimes Bricklink causes inventory errors, so the mysterious errors like this shouldn't have happened. Like, maybe? I don't know. I mean, inventory does get deleted, and things change categories, so who knows what happens when something like that happens. But yeah, I guess that's the reason to audit your store. It's going to take forever, but I'm still in the process of doing that on mine. So yeah, well, I'm just finishing up with the eBay cards. These are the ones I took out for today. So after like 1 o'clock, my son will come down and work. I gotta build a dark blue spider for Minecraft. A small cabinet. Someone at the Green Bay show and said, "Oh, I totally forgot to bring dividers, so I'm gonna send them. Like 200 of them." So the time, but I'm not trying to get rid of them. I just told them I just get them some of these for that, so I can easily use them. And then my daughter just yelled down at my big Lego haul this year. I better go see what it is. It is definitely 70 pounds. They said a small woman delivered it. It's nice they have it. They have it really. I ripped it, but holding it like this. So they have it really taped up, so nothing. It's a thick garbage bag. Nothing could escape. They did it the right way. This is a really good deal. It's like that's about $300, I think it was, with tax, or $310 for 66 pounds of Lego pieces. So it's just about $5 a pound. Actually, less than that, I think, if I'm doing math right. And minifigs in it. And dump it on the floor. It looked like it was a money maker. This lot. Here's there was one. It didn't even look like this many minifigs in the pictures either. That they pulled out. They said they pulled out some, but there's more. There's one in there I saw. Yep, there he is. That looks good. Really good shape too. That Spider-Man. Awesome. So that tells me there could be other good things. They didn't know what they had. They just were dumping it, getting rid of it, which is fine. That's what we're here for. We come in and rescue it, find it, get it to some rightful owners that will take care of it. That's a lot. It's somewhere in there. We have a nice dinosaur. Cool. Okay, got those two. Got a bunch of, whoa, this is a almost $600 order. A lot of Build-A-Minifig parts from the LEGO stores. This is a freebie, but I bought so many. It's like, you know, the unicorn, is it the unicorn lion knight? These are just all the ones that were released certain times. So I'm going to build half of these and take them to Brick World Indianapolis and Milwaukee, and if I need more I'll buy more for Chicago, because I did this for Chicago and they did really well. I just put them on my $5 stand. And then I talk about not all eBay purchases are created equal. This was a $90 order out the door at the shipping and tax, so there's nothing too great here. I mean, that's pretty good. Nothing, I mean, nothing rare and super great. Bunch of parts, which, I mean, I love getting parts because I can use a lot of them. You know, some chicken head, scarecrow, like there's decent stuff in here. It's not bad. Just, this is something I'd want to probably pay more like $60 max for some nice pirates. But, I don't know, they were just like, you want it for this? Sure, I'll take it. I haven't been buying as, sometimes I take the easy road. It's not much extra money than I would have paid, but still profitable. There's some good animals. I saw in one of these. There's, oh, the gray dog, a gray cat, so good stuff. Had some helpers going through some of this, but now I'm gonna get it off the floor because I need to clean it up. Get a lot of Bionicle stuff, just other stuff that is big and stuff on a list. There's minifig parts and mixed in there that we're finding. This is worth $8 we found. This one's worth $8. These are like $5 each. This is like $3. So just such, it's, I've had better purchases, but this is really, really good. I'm very happy with it. I was just trying to pull it up, I think, on eBay. Purchase history. Where is it? Here it is. Huge lot of Legos loose. 66 pounds was the picture, and got it for. They wanted $210 plus $125 shipping. I asked for $175 plus $125 shipping. A total of $300 for 66 pounds, and it is that's what we got. And I did see this in there. I didn't see the condition. I only saw this is basically why I bought it, because I'm like, if I can get, you know, $50 right off the bat for that. I couldn't even tell how big this was, but he's right there. You can see the back of the head. Couldn't even tell. Oh, it does say 12. Say 12 ounces. This might be 12 ounces of minifigs. But there's Halo and stuff in there. But we're finding the armory from Mandalorian's in here. The minifig parts are in here. So there's definitely good stuff. What do I do when I go through this? I don't know. I'm just trying to get it off the floor at this point, but we'll go through it again, obviously, at another later point. But what I'm going to do is pull my convention bin over here too and throw things in there just to get a filler. This is the bin that was just sitting right here that I pulled out from under the stairs to kind of go through if I ever run out of time to do stuff, which only happens if I stop buying things, which is a very difficult task because used takes so much time. It is profitable, but it's a slow process. But I'm well established into the process over here. But you know, it's just I have other priorities like like getting all these for sale as fast as possible, because these are all brand new pieces, minifig pieces, and that's my focus, so we'll do good with those. Getting all these, getting them ready, all new parts, unbuilt, I don't know how they get these, but they have to maybe work for LEGO, because we have a ton of this stuff. I'm gonna build these later for brick worlds and stuff, so got some file ready. A couple of rows are done. There's more at the desk. And it's fast. These are all parts in a brick store file already. It's 4:15. Tuesday and Thursday I usually work sometimes till 5 because I'm watching the baby. She's sleeping now, so I try to get as much done. All my daughter's at gymnastics. My wife is there with her, so yeah. So I just put the file backward from where it was, and see how much it's actually worth. So this is everything except, well, there's a ton of minifigs I didn't add to this, and then these are all freebies. So there's some freebie stuff. I have no idea what this is going to be worth, but I know I have some of it in my store. $700 just for this, and that's not including all of it. So basically, I took half to convention and half to Bricklink. So maybe a little bit more of the Bricklink because I bought 5 sets of some and only took 2 of each figure out for convention. But I think I bought 6 sets of 2 of them and 5 sets of 2 of them or 3 of them. I don't know. Either way, it's a really good deal for the amount of work I have to put in. So yeah, I'm going to try to get this uploaded. I don't know, 232 lots, 787 items. Let's go. The file is loading. It's insane. Came to $696. What it came to, I'd lowered some prices and hired some. It just depends on what I had in my store and things like that. So we upload it. I don't think I did a parts check on my last video. I think I said I was under 980,000, but I'm actually over that. We're at 986, 648, and 21,255 lots. So focus, camera, stay focused. So you gotta put these away, get out of here. It's late for me, but I'm not, like I said, celebrating a birthday tomorrow, so I'm only working till like 9:30 tomorrow at the latest. So just glad to get this uploaded. My PO box to the brick manager from the Netherlands. The light's going out. Back on Tuesday night, I just got back from a basketball game, and I don't know what I ordered from them. I don't think I ordered anything, so I thought I'd better open it on camera just in case it's something that I didn't order. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Here we go. What is this? Hi Pops, we would like to thank you for all the vlogs. They are very helpful when starting up a Bricklink store. You're very welcome. These stamps are made in the Netherlands. They are made for a good cause, children in need, which is also a strong point for you as far as I can understand from your YouTube vlogs. Keep up the good work, and I wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Best regards, Marco. Thank you. Yeah, you pay attention. Wow, oh, that's cool. Oh, that is really cool. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Is this is a flyer for it? Oh, it's like a special number that they made of them. So, yeah, so anyway, it's helpful. It's funny you say that, helpful starting a Bricklink store, because Ralph told me he was rewatching my vlogs from 2019 when I first started them. So, it's all, and he said it's very interesting. I don't know what. I did more helpful things and how I was starting it back then than I do now, but what he's saying, good cause, children in need, which is we adopted a baby girl. That's what he's talking about from 1 year. She just turned 1 year old, so a few weeks ago. So thank you so much. That is really cool. That's special. I'm going to definitely put this maybe in a shadow box frame somewhere. That is really cool. Thank you. Awesome. I like surprises. Take care, Marco. Maybe we'll make it to Netherlands someday. We want to travel, but we don't know when. Probably my most expensive clock, I would imagine. I'm not sure what he's worth, but it was, I want to say, over 150 last time I checked. It's beautiful. He was in a new thing and I took him out of it, but I got him to display. The one thing I kind of collect, but they're all, everything has a price except that. Everything. eBay was really slow. Yeah, very slow. 8 orders. There's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 2 lots in there. 6, 7 orders. 8 lots. I just rebuilt these yesterday and relisted them, and they sold immediately. So very slow. I have 50% off. I think 800 items on eBay, and I think this one and this one sold at 50% off. The rest, those other ones were not on that sale. It just, my oldest 800 listings were put like that. And it's not just Lego. I also put so basically all these sports cards that are left are on the sale. I've been selling like, I don't know, about 3 or 4 a month for the last 6 months. Not much. I sold one over the weekend. But yeah. Let's get this done. Here's our Brickout orders. 8 on Bricklink, 2 on Brickout. 1,400 items, 222 lots, so there must be one big order with a lot of quantity. Oh, I guess, well, the Brickout has one, and then 398 total quantity on Bricklink, and a 318 and a 200, so $305. It's just like eBay. It was very slow compared to what it's been lately. So, and then I have another package going out. This is like a good learning experience. It's nice that somebody sent pictures so I can show my son. It's on me to verify the parts, the colors going in are correct, but I just go fast sometimes, and I should probably re-verify it when I pull the items, but usually I think everything I get in the wall is right. But there was a brown part, 2 brown parts that were sent that were reddish brown, and then 2 pink parts that were sent that were bright pink, that they were just listed wrong. I never had the parts actually, so I had to refund for those, but I was able to send the rest of the things that were wrong. One of them was in a shoebox. It had 2 different bright green parts, and I sent a 2x2 plate instead of a 1x2 jumper, which, that's why I don't put the same color things in the shoebox. That was from the new store that I bought, so it was just going too fast. It's alright. We'll correct it, get it corrected right away, sent out, so let's get to work. Alright, the big order, 102 lots, 23 minutes. Pretty much, there's some like flowers on there. I got like 40 of each of those, a couple of those. And some accessories, but mostly it's minifigure heads and hairs. That's mostly what all this is all the used parts. So it's basically almost all heads and hairs are not used, but I don't even know how much this was. Oh, $100, so that was a really good order. Awesome. Big one's done. Oh, white and green order. Always interesting to see 2 colors together. Just wonder what's going to be built with it. This Wednesday, I'm headed to the store at like 9 a.m. Well, so I might do a couple other things, clean it up, but relisting my eBay solds over the weekend, a 3-day weekend. And yeah, these ones all need more parts, so I gotta add those to my list. I got my waiting for parts bins out to file those away. Like that. Today, 9:15, I uploaded those free parts that came with the Build a Minifig. So another $9.95 uploaded, 36 lots. Most of them are new, so awesome. Now, vacation day, kind of. I still worked 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours today. From Green Bay, found these at a toy store in the mall. They're $9.60, so I got the 3 they had. I have 1 more around here somewhere. So it's definitely good for that figure. I've never actually parted these out. You can never find them for decent deals. Couldn't pass it up. Get these on Amazon for $4.99 each, limit of 3. So they got two animals in there and a minifigure. And stacking these up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 more came in. So I'm still waiting on 4. So there's 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm waiting on 5 more of them before I can part them out. For January 4th, 2024. My son's turning 16. Yeah, so we had 17 orders, 11 on Bricklink, 6 on Bricklink, 4,000 items, 245 lots, which is not much for $585. That's really good. There's one order here. It's 93 lots. Where'd it go? Right there. 800 items for 227, so about 40% of the total. 7 lots for 1,000 parts on Bricklink there. What else? Oh, 17 lots for 1,935 items. So lots are not very many, but there's some good quantity. So yeah, got work to do. Let's go. What time is it, Lloyd? I had 8 eBay orders there. It's 5:40 a.m. I already took out the trash. Got a coffee. I got work to do. There are 93 lots. Used bag, all the new bags. A lot of cool stuff. Like, not, I guess I'd say not too many expensive things, but then these are like $1 each. These are over $1 each, so it adds up. A lot of dots, actually. A lot of the early series dots are in here. So awesome. It's beautiful. I love it. Thursday, all the nails ready to go. And I just put away some bricks here that from all those sorted parts I got back in, when did I get those, in November? Yeah, the Green Bay show in November. I got the bin and brought over some more. The Technic bag needs to get sorted. Like this, something like this, it goes right into my upload parts bin. There's no reason to hold on to that. It's just not going to be many of them. Looks like this is, what is that? What would you call that? I guess there is some wedges, but there's a boat in there. So, not really going to do much of this myself. This is kind of work that I have when I have help come. Like I said, we didn't have any this week, but next Wednesday we should get back on track. This is all transparent. This is something I might sort. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just trying to figure out what is the next course of action for me. Let's go. That's what I was gonna do. Got these minifigs that came in that huge pieces haul, and then I had this other eBay order that I got. I'm gonna sort those out, get stuff ready for listing for sale. I'm caught up on minifig parts. I'm perfectly fine with this stuff sitting here like this, but when I was in the middle of sorting a bunch of stuff, I did have to empty some. I didn't want to stop and go sort it away, so I emptied a few of these drawers yet last week. I think there was 5 total, so now I just have 2 more to do. So I'm going to do that now. Then, yeah, so I got a whole bunch of items here to list on the Bricklink as I sorted those. A lot of good stuff. Not great stuff, but definitely stuff I know I don't have or I want more of. They're talking on the radio. So anyway, so I'm going to get this put away, and then I'll figure out what to do. I have all these. I should probably go through this and take out the minifig parts out of the stuff we did yesterday or 2 days ago. That big blot of parts. I just threw them all into one. Actually, I did good with the Bionicle parts. I did kind of put those. I think these are all just Bionicle parts. I've never seen that piece in my life. So I'll probably go through that too, just kind of get some of it listed. For now, get this done. Just got that put away, and with putting away a lot of parts into these walls, it brings me to things I need to do. So it just like solves my issue. Like it's what time is it? 10:30 now in the morning, and typically now after I get stuff kind of in order, then I'll get parts ready for my son to create a file. But that's already done. It's already ready. He's got a few days worth of stuff. With, I don't even need to really sort these out right now. The new parts we just went through to get all the minifig parts out. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Because this is good enough. I'll start him on this, and then I'll probably go through one of these real quick and get bigger pieces for him to do. So I'm not sure if he's working today. It's on his birthday, but we took the day off yesterday to celebrate it. But he might still work. He likes it, I think. I never ask him to. He just asked me if I have any work for him. I'm like, yeah. So what I found was Batman drawer needs help, and the Kai drawer needs help. So I'm gonna work these myself. I may or may not make a file. I might just get things ready for a file. I'll see how it goes and how complex it is. So my goal is to get this down to like 30% full. But there is some Batman pieces that I just don't put on Bricklink, like the old Batman things. I'll continue to I'll look for all of these bigger wide cowl ones and make sure I make all those old Batman figures that I can. These are all the old torsos. I actually have cowls, so I just haven't done it in a while. I've just been collecting them. So today is the day we get some of the old Batman ones up. Bat Zaro has the wrong cape. And does he have just a black? I don't know. But anyway, usually with this guy, the legs I think are what's hard to find. They have chew marks, so probably won't be able to complete him. But anyway, that's what we run into. We do jobs and other jobs up here. Okay, and we got 4 more of these, so I think I just have 2 more remaining that are coming. And then I bought these on eBay, kind of like $6 each, just kind of combo of them. I was trying to get the spring ones, but this was just too good to be able to pass up. And like these, I'll just probably take to convention. I don't think I'll ever try to get enough of these. These are worth more. There's a sweet cat hair in it. They're worth more. They're not worth more complete, but it's worth more to me than try to buy them at a higher price, because you can't get those for very cheap. Like you can get some of these like the spring and the fun and funky. So I've already parted both of these out before, and I don't think I've ever parted out the Lunar New. Actually, I did. I remember I had that red in there, that red rope. I've already parted all these out before, but it's just sometimes I just see things and I go after them, or I get things and it just triggers me. Let's just buy some more of those, because there's no rush to get a bunch. But so I knocked up eBay all the cheap ones, cleared it out. But, yeah, so I'm gonna go organize these, get on to back to my Kai Batman sorting. Sorted for Kai. Actually, yeah, these two I didn't find pieces to complete these two, but this one is from that Target exclusive cube, so got one of those. And I was able to complete all these by sorting all those parts away. So I started a file for Kai. I'm gonna do it all myself here. My son, he's driving, pick up some milk. We get like raw milk from the farm now, so for the baby, so we have to get it once a week. So he started, but he's gone. I'll be back in like 45 minutes. So I went through the stuff from that 60 pounds of parts that I just showed back from my minifig sorting area. Made so I have enough. This is not going, but these 3 bins are ready to be uploaded. So that's cool. So once he gets done with this other stuff that I got ready this morning, which is, I guess that's all of it. I'll have more ready to go. These well, it's not half full, but everything in here mostly is just built or missing, mostly built, connected to the pieces they should go to. There's rarely any that, just a couple of random torsos, heads, helmets. These are just the regular Kai and the GX and ZX drawer. That I built a few of the regular Kai. I didn't touch these. I don't really have much to do with those. Many parts to complete them. So, and this is my brick store file. Adds up down to there. 33 lots, 138 items. Worth, I don't know, $86. So we're gonna get this put away. It's like an organization situation. Got some things cleared out of it. This back one is almost full, so I did do that. That's how I got the quantity on this. So this is all good parts I got to put away, damaged, and then build the minifig parts for the conventions, which those are racking up down here. Which I won't really do much with this stuff until I get ready for Indianapolis the week before. So, a couple ready for convention. It didn't do great on it, but that's what the drawer looks like now. And like I said, mostly, I mean, there's some torsos without arms in there I just didn't want to put together yet, but mostly things are ready to go when I need them. I did put like 8 Batmans in my waiting for parts bin because I ran out of cowls and some of the capes. So when I get them, I'll complete them, put them on my convention. Just completed 4 of the old Batman ones there. So what's the total? 23 lots, 56 big items, and it is worth $158. So better than Kai. A lot less items and a lot better. I tried to build the ones that were the more valued. So like this one, I did like $2 more value just by that head, and you know, there's another figure that has everything the same except a different head. So got a couple of those. 30. Lloyd is still slow. He's slow by 3 minutes. Time set. Minute. There. Now he's ready. Want to see him? Anyway, this is a file that got made for me here. 124 items, 133 lots. You can't have the camera. And 162 we'll add. We're fast, so it is 3:51. He just got done 10 minutes ago. So I just put away the other ones. 187 lots. So there's a lot of bigger items here too. So it shouldn't take too long. But I'm still watching the little girl. She seems like she's about to fall asleep. But 9 were skipped. There's no data, huh? So we'll try to get this put away by 4:30. See how things go. I mean, it should be quicker if I wasn't holding somebody, but that's all right. Hey. Anyway, clear this up, clear the table, get ready for a new day on Friday.